guys are doing good. Sorry it's been a minute. I know I talk quiet, and so I was on the search for a microphone to help hear me better. Also, when I turn my back, it's really hard to hear me. So I went on Amazon and found me a cheap microphone, and guess what? It doesn't work. So you're stuck with the quiet meaning again. The Amazon, the river. I got in a boat, I paddled up and down the Amazon looking for the cheapest microphone I could find. I guess you get what you pay for when you go to a third world rainforest looking for a microphone. I kid. Of course, I mean Amazon, the online store of everything. And it doesn't work. So anyway, so today I'm challenging myself again. This time, you may ask how. I have chickens, as you may have noticed from one of my videos. So I am overrun with feathers, and I thought, hey, feathers, kind of like a brush, right? So today we are going to paint with feathers. That's our challenge. Any guesses as to what we're going to paint with those feathers? I'll give you one, because it's super easy. Chicken! Yes. So, it's not going to be super detailed chicken, of course, because I'm using feathers. And I will allow myself the use of my fingers as well. My hands, because maybe something I can't do with a feather. So, we're going to get started. And I know the last video was hard to sit through because it was way too long and I didn't edit it like I should have. So this will probably speed up some of the process. In fact, I'll probably jump right to the canvas already being painted. The background, we'll probably jump to that real quick through the magic of editing. Magic. Oh, I forgot. You can't know that I painted this with just feathers and my fingers. They're hard to believe to get this masterpiece. Now, told you we were going for abstract, and this is just our background. And I did use feathers, which I will tell you is not easy. So this was mostly done with my fingers. But anyway, alright, so let's get started. We're going to do a rooster. But guess what? That's still really wet. So okay, so we're mostly dry. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I usually don't outline what I'm going to paint, but feathers are a little bit difficult. So they do have one thing going for them. They have a cheat right here. Through the ages we've used this to write. So I should be able to sketch with it. Yes. Anyway. So I'm going to do that, and we'll sketch it out, and then I'll paint it with the other side of the feather. I got a little ahead of myself. I didn't tell you colors or what I was using as far as paint wise goes. On my background, I just did 4 colors. I did 2 colors of blue. I did a bonnet blue and a 2 blue. I use that one a lot. I must like that color. And then I did 2 colors of green. I did a marsh green, crisp green, and I did white. And I got blurry. Okay. Now, I'm back. The rooster is going to be a black and copper color, I think. Black and brown, black and gold, whatever. So I'm going to use some jet black, some pewter gray for highlights, Then for the gold, I'm going to use some King's Gold, maybe a little Golden Sunset, a little bright yellow, maybe a little Sun-Kissed Peach. Then, you know, Rooster, he's going to have some red in there, so I got some Barn Red and some bright red. So that's what I'll use for my red. And again, I'm using feathers and fingers to paint this rooster. But I'm not going to bore you with minute by minute, so we are going to speed things up. We're going to chop it up, edit this puppy so you don't have to sit here for an hour, because that's entirely too long. One thing I did notice about my canvas when I was painting it, I got this at a discount store. It's a little bit loose. It's not a super tight canvas. It's a bit of a loose canvas. You know what they say about loose canvases. They're loose. Okay, so that's making it even more difficult because it's not tight. So, and the feathers are not stiff, so they are kind of difficult. Anyway, okay, so we are going to get started with the sketch out of the rooster. You can't really see that, but that's kind of the rough, really rough sketch of the chicken at this point. So now, I'm going to stop using the tip, and I'm going to go to the other side of the feather. And again, this is a very abstract chicken. Keep that in mind. Okay, so we got our basic black. Here's how I need to go. I don't have to go over the legs again. So now we're going to go in with our gold and our red. And see what we get. Let's do the gold first, just because I want to see what we come up with. abstract chicken painted with feathers and my fingers. There you go. It is what it is. I'm gonna do a couple touch-ups. Alright. I'm gonna call it for real now. Chicken painted with feathers. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, you know I wasn't done. I did go back and I made his beak a little bit smaller. Rosa was a little big, and I made his comb taller. So now I'm done. Let me, once it's dry, I'm sure it'll look different. So yeah, me gusta. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.